Hello everyone. Now let us see the second type, that is sp2 hybridization. So sp2 hybridization is formed by the intermixing of one s orbital and two p orbitals with almost similar or equal energy, and it gives rise to three identical and degenerate hybrid orbitals that we call it as sp2 hybrid orbitals or sp2 hybridization. Now these three sp2 hybrid orbitals that are formed are oriented in a planar arrangement that we call it as a trigonal planar geometry. These are oriented in space at an angle of 120 degree to each other. This means the molecule formed using sp2 hybrid orbitals possess trigonal planar structure with the bond angle of 120 degree. And the sp2 hybrid orbitals that are formed will have 33.3% s character and 66.6% of p character. So let us see the combination or hybridization that is formed by sp2, that is one s orbital and two p orbitals combine, giving rise to three degenerate hybrid orbitals, that is 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals that are oriented at an angle of 120 to each other and a trigonal planar arrangement. As we see a triangle arrangement, right? They are oriented this way at 120-degree angle to each other. So this forms a trigonal or triangular planar in one plane. So it is known as trigonal planar arrangement. And we see here a bigger lobe and a smaller lobe. This means it is a hybridized orbital. Right here a bigger lobe is present and the smaller lobe generally we don't show, so it is actually here the bigger lobe, and here it is again a smaller lobe, and again here. These are sp2 hybrid orbitals or sp2 hybridization. So example of sp2 hybridization is boron trifluoride. Boron in its ground state has the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. In its excited state, one electron from 2s is promoted to the 2p orbital. Now we have three half-filled orbitals, each having an odd electron or unpaired electrons. Now to get the equivalent bond, these three orbital hybridize to form sp2 hybrid orbital or sp2 hybridization. And these three hybrid orbitals, as we have discussed, lie in one plane. So here it is boron, the central metal atom, which is oriented in space in one plane, and it is sp2 hybridized. So it is in a trigonal planar arrangement with the bond angle of 120 between them. Now the boron atom can combine or can overlap with the other half-filled orbitals of the other atom. So if we take fluorine, fluorine has one electron lack for the stable configuration, stable octet configuration. If we take fluorine, fluorine has atomic number 9. So writing the configuration, we get 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. So p orbital of fluorine overlaps with the three half-filled orbitals of the boron, giving the formation of BF3 molecule in a trigonal planar arrangement. So we can say the boron trifluoride has the combination of, here we see the combination of the hybridized orbital of boron and the p orbital of the chlorine atom, right? So it is the combination formed by the sp2 hybrid orbitals of boron with the p orbital of the chlorine. The bond angle is 120. So regular geometry of boron trifluoride or boron trichloride, if we see, we get a trigonal planar arrangement with a bond angle of 120 to each other. Also, we can take the example of ethylene, which has a double bond formation, but it has sp2 hybridization with trigonal planar geometry. Thank you.